So now moving on to your first national call up now to the Pakistan team. What was it like receiving news that you have been selected to represent Pakistan in your test debut in Australia?
Then you again put me on the old memory. That was the greatest moment. It's like 20, 25 years ago. That was a great moment for me. And one of the memorable, the memories, you can't forget that until you've gone another world or until you die. So that was moment, that was my dream. Actually.
Yes.
I belong to the countryside and I'm touching touch water, but I'm touching the top level in the cricket. And the way I know that there's a first couple of games I was not performed really well. But after that,
We'll get into that.
take off and then fly all the time, still now.
So you're accustomed to playing back home now. How nerve-wracking was it knowing that you were making your debut away from home, where you're comfortable playing now, right? To going to our number one ranked team at the time in the world. What was the thought process going into that series? Because you're accustomed playing at home in Pakistan, now different condition in Australia. What was it like to you know?
We went for 1 month earlier, if I remember correctly.
1 month. Oh,
well, 1 month earlier, we had a camp. We had a few side games. We had a few club games. And we were practicing all the time. It's quite hot in Australia then.
Yes.
And the 1 month, I threw down all the batsmen. I threw bowling so long, 2 hours spell, 3 hours spell continuously in the net. You know that you used to be. I used to be. But I was, exhausted 1 month ago when they put me in the game. I think the right time was, my game was, they put me in the Perth, but they give me the Sydney. The Sydney, the game was, the pitch was totally flat. And look, I give you another way to make of sense. You can understand easy way. If I batted last batsman, I came in the not out. 70 runs partnership.
And that's the first test match. That's
First
the first
test
test match. Yes.
70 runs, first innings, partnership, and I came back not out.
Yeah.
In the second innings, still come back the not out because the top chain won, the great chain won, and the McGill, McGrath, and Gillespie's front of me. I said 2 innings, I become the not out. So, but you think, so who gonna get me? I can get out because the pitch was totally flat. So a first test match was, I still remember.
Yes.
I made a history after that.
Oh, yes.
The same ground.
We'll get into that. We'll get. Yes.
But first match was really good. But after the first test match, they dropped.
Yeah. So I would say, who did you have in your corners as a mentors, teammates, or family members who supporting you back in your international cricket? Who do you have in your corners at that then, backing you?
Of course,
as mentors.
First of all, your family members. Of course. Like whenever I selected for the U19, then my dad tried to started sport actually. And 1 hour before that, they stopped me to play cricket.
Oh.
Don't play cricket, do something and do blah, blah, go study, go to the college, go to the school. That's what I was selected for U19. Then they tried to support me and they started supporting me. And they supported really full-heartedly. The way my dad's personality, the way he supported me. And he's inspired my guy, my whole life. And then I went to the club cricket and there was a coaches in front of me, Harun Bhai, he's a level 4 coach.
Oh, yeah.
He is one of the best coach. He's used to be, put me, do this, blah, blah, blah thing, do this, blah, blah thing. And those things, that time, we work on it.
Yes.
I used to work for the 2007 World Cup in T20.
Yes.
I said, I did it before.
Yes.
That's an easier thing for me.
Yes.
That's what's happening. I did it before in Shakupra cricket, in club cricket. And the T20 cricket, that looked easier for me.
Yes.
Because we used to play T20 cricket all that time.
Yes.
Or the 2096, 97.
Yeah.
And the ground was small.
Oh, okay.
If you cut over the
it's
point,
more
was
challenging
set.
for you as a bowler, and it's more challenging.
That was more, I faced that challenge on that time.
Yes.
So that looks for me the cricket goes much easier. So that's why I'm used to be successful in T20 cricket.
Oh, wow. So you played the last game of the three-match series against Australia in 2004 to 2005, followed up by India at home. In your second series, you took an impressive match figure of 7 wickets to give your team a commanding victory in the Karachi Test match. What was the feeling like when you coming up against a Sachin Tendulkar and all those great players? What was it like?
Of course, you know that every single wicket is
Is
for me the
yeah,
memorable.
yes.
Yeah, you try to what do you call that? Sometimes I miss the word. You recall the things and then I can remember because in the first test match I didn't took any wicket. The second
Yes.
against India,
yes.
where the whole team, one of the best team batting side, they touring in Pakistan to India, tour Pakistan, and then Vaninder Swag, he done 300 in the Multan, and 300.
Yeah, very
And
similar. He scored a triple century. Yeah, he
he's
scored a
killing
triple century.
everybody.
Yes.
And then they put me in the Faisalabad.
Yeah.
There is a dead pitch. We did 600 something, and they did 600 something.
Wow.
So there's no.
high-scoring
Everybody
game.
went
Yes,
there,
yes.
went inside.
Yes, yes.
100, 150.
Yes, yes.
Then out. And I just one wicket on their game. My first test match wicket was Yuvraj Singh. We took the new ball. I tried to bowl two length ball, but he did middling very well.
He got caught up.
2-4.
Yes, mid-off.
And then I bounced the ball,
Yes.
tried to bounce it because that was a dead pitch.
Yuvraj
But
Singh, yes.
And suddenly I bounced it and surprisingly, who took the catch? Danish Knaiya.
Oh, yeah? Oh, leg spinner, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Danish
I remember.
Knaiya. He took the catch and he ran away in the final leg and he took the catch. That was my first test wicket. And then the decided cricket match was, decided test match was in the Karachi.
Karachi, yes. That's good.
And we, first over, Irfan Pran done a hat-trick.
Wow.
First over, 0 for 3.
Yes.
And thanks, mighty Allah, I changed the game. That's helped
Oh, yes.
mighty
Excellent
Allah.
spell by you.
And we won that test match. That test match, I became the Muhammad Asif before I was Asif. After that match, I become the Muhammad Asif.
Oh, wow. Get that big popularity, and I said that's very good indeed.
That's what happened.
So then, in just your fourth test match, you came up against arguably the greatest wicketkeeper batsman the world has ever seen, Kumar Sangakkara, along with some of the world's finest batsmen, the pugnacious Sanat Jayasuriya, the elegant Mahela Jawani, Tilak Ratne Dilshan, and others. How did you manage to decimate such a formidable batting lineup just in your fourth test match? Sangakkara later stated as well that he has never faced a fast bowler as good as Mohammad Asif. How did you manage to do it in such a short turnaround?
The Indian batting line? Opener, Sehwag, Rahul Dravid. The wall of cricket.
Yes.
The ball of batting line.
Yes.
Sachin.
Yeah.
Lakshman. You name it that time that our biggest batting lineup in the Indian side.
Yes.
I get them out and I have a confidence high on that level. And the next tour was the
Sri Lanka. Oh, yes. Against the great.
So I've been through with that kind of confidence level. So Sri Lanka, I know that Sangakkara is one of the best batsmen, and Mahela is, and Jayasuriya. Jayasuriya was the last years, I think, last series, because we're getting to a certain age of the game. I was so young, and I don't know the way I put the effort, because I set the stage before one series, and then I put same way effort and then I done it again. And the way I took a wicket over there, especially in Colombo and Candy.
Oh.
I remember I took, I think, 11. We didn't like that because when we started batting, the track on batting. When we started bowling, the track on bowling.
Oh.
That's what happening. That's,
yes.
That's what happening when you in playing domestic or
Domestic. Okay.
Because when you're bowling dominated, that's what happening. Look like that.
Wow, you did exceptionally well in that game. You were awarded man of the match and then also a sensational performance indeed. But you also went on to grab man of the series in that same series. So excellent performance. Journeying back to Australia for the 2009 to 2010 Test series, what was your preparation like leading up to that tour? What was your mindset heading into the year-ending Test series, knowing that you had already enjoyed success against some of the top-ranked international teams across the globe?
Bryce, you forget between that, I used to be, after New Zealand, not Sri, New Zealand, sorry, Sri Lanka, we went for the England.
Yes, yes, I
And
know.
I did
Yes.
really good job because I used to play for county cricket, club cricket in England, long time. Yeah. So before that, I was again prepared the thing
Preparing yourself.
because the Australia
Yes.
was a difficult stage.
Yes.
And difficult kind of condition, difficult pitches.
Yes.
That's really, it's not easy to
Yes.
perform there because
yes,
they get used to because they have a so long distant journey. You know, the Perth and the Sydney and the Melbourne time, 5 hour timing difference, 6 hour timing difference. The different side, different weather, different condition, different pitches. But you know what happened when first time the Bob Woolmer was coach, and after when I haven't done and took any wicket in the first Test match, and they dropped me out because team announced after one day that was the last Test match, and then Bob Woolmer, I still remember I told him this is my place, nobody can meet up. I'm gonna come back soon.
Well, that's the confidence that you have going back there.
That's
Oh,
what-
yes.
You have to be
Oh,
confident.
yes. Oh, yes.
Otherwise, you're not gonna touch that level. So that's what I'm. And we went back, and do you know? I don't think so. You remember or not? I have a best figure over the same ground.
Oh, yes.
Same
Oh, yes.
pitch,
Oh, yes. I'm coming to
same
that. Oh,
team.
yes. Oh, yes. I'm coming to that.
I have best figure on
Oh,
it.
yes. Because in that very same series, you produced one of the finest bowling performances of your career. You a magnificent 6 wickets for just 41 runs, moving the ball with great control and dexterity. What was your message to the Australian batsmen, including the great Ricky Ponting, who seemed to have no answer to your masterclass, along with other batsmen such as Michael Clark, Mike Hussey, and others? What statement did you have for the to give to the opposition?
Before was I know that we had a Melbourne Test match. Both teams have a good high run rate, top 300, 400, high scoring game. But the Sydney Test, when I saw the pitch, I was surprised. Oh, this pitch made for you.
Yes.
You know, unfortunately, what happened? I was a choose the. I have to do first ball. I choose the wrong end.
Oh. Was it the wind factor? Was the wind or what was it? What
That was you. You
Yes.
can mistake.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh,
sometimes,
yes.
you know,
Absolutely.
that's what happened. And when I finished 4 or 5 over, Mohammad Yusuf was captain. I said, Yusuf, I need to change that.
Yes.
You know what happened? Other end, Mohammad Sami took 3 wickets earlier.
Wow.
And Yusuf Bhai's answer, he said, when he gonna finish the spell, then I can bring you up. Or can I change him? Because he took 3 early on, top 3 order, he took it. And then when after 6, 7 over, he changed it. He said, done. And then I come back, and then I took next 6 wickets.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
There was ball. You know the many interviews I said I can bowl.
The ball was moving. I saw those videos. I've been
Ball
watching.
can talk.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Front of the batsman. I said it many times.
Wow.
How it can happen? The new ball in your hand, the ball not swinging and not seaming, especially the seaming strike. That pitch, I think, the made for me, and I done the best figure over there. And I left the legacy, the same ground where I didn't took any wicket, and that I done best figure in my whole life.
Yes.
I just left the legacy.
Trust me,
I still remember that moment.
Indeed, indeed.